Hey everybody, if you guys don't know me already, my name is Triston. I started an Instagram called Obese and the Beast about a year ago, and it was supposed to document my weight loss journey. And recently I've been posting a lot of videos on my Instagram, which are short, only like 15 seconds. I've been working out, but I wanted to get a little bit more in detail with some people that have been asking a lot of questions on the workouts I've been using. A lot of them are easy to do. It's just the ones I started off with, and I got to see a lot of results from. I started gaining weight when I was really young. I want to say like 6 or 7, and my parents started realizing it was a problem by the time I was like 10. I remember going to the store every day, and my dad would, he would buy me clothes, and he would always tell me like, "You're getting too big. You need to do something about it." But I never really made a change. I kept thinking to myself like, I'm going to change, the next day or whenever, and it just never happened. I just kept, lying to myself. Until finally one day, my best friend, his name's Eric, I want to say he lost about 100 pounds. And we were best friends all through high school. We were both the big kids in school, and I used to get made fun of a lot. And that really bothered me, but a lot of times I didn't show it. I tried not to show it just because it would have made it even worse. And I would make fun of myself before anybody else could, so nobody could make fun of me. And it wasn't as big a deal, it felt like, which was a horrible thing to do. It completely tore down my confidence, made it hard to talk to girls, stuff like that. But I was lucky enough to have a girlfriend all through high school. But yeah, my weight was definitely a problem, and as a kid, it honestly does a toll to somebody, which kind of inspired me to start losing weight now. So I think to myself, when I have kids, I don't want to be that dad that's overweight, or I could teach my kid how to lose weight, not just tell him lose weight, eat right, and that's all I could tell you. Like that's the worst way to explain to anybody, because everybody's body is different, and we lose weight in different ways. It's not just dieting, and it's not just exercise. There's a lot more to it, and not a lot of people are educated on that, and I find that really messed up because you see all these people on Instagram or on Facebook who are telling you guys lies about certain supplements that work for you, and it's just they're just trying to get your money, and that's it. And I think that's completely wrong, because I felt for a few of those gimmicks. But like I said, my best friend Eric, he lost 100 pounds. He completely motivated me to go. It was all him, honestly. Like if he wasn't in my life, I probably wouldn't have even started. And he kept asking me while he was already starting to lose weight if I wanted to go to the gym, and I kept saying no. I was that guy that played a lot of video games, so I just gamed a lot. And I kept telling him no, brushing it off, until finally I just started seeing his life was changing. He lost weight. He was so much happier, and he just seemed like he was enjoying life, and I wanted that really bad. And so one day he asked me if I wanted to go, and I finally said yes, and I went. And I remember that day like crazy, because he told me we need to go weigh you, and so I went on the scale, and it was hard for me because I weighed 349 pounds, and it was definitely a big blow. And I remember him just telling me, trying to reassure me, telling me that's why I'm here. That's why I'm at the gym, is because I want to change. And sure enough, a week later I came back and I dropped 10 pounds real fast. That was the fastest I've ever lost any weight. And seeing that, honestly, if I didn't step on that scale the first day, I probably would not have kept on this journey. So that's the first thing I would tell anybody, is you need to get on the scale and stop lying to yourself about your weight, and find out exactly how much you weigh. It might hurt at first. You can keep it to yourself. You don't have to tell everybody. I just did. After I've already lost 30 pounds, I told people how much I weighed at first, so I can at least explain to people what I did at first. And the one thing that I did first, before anything, was I dropped soda. Do not drink your calories. Your calories, they are precious to me. I love food, and so it was not worth it to me. So I cut soda out, and I just drank water or something like light juice, nothing too strong, because you're still drinking your calories. Or I do like 0-calorie Powerades and stuff like that. And I start seeing changes instantly, just because I used to drink at least a liter, 2 liter a day of soda. And I wouldn't realize it because I'd be playing, video games, not noticing how much I'm eating or drinking. And unfortunately, I don't play as many games as I want to play now, but I am a lot happier. When I first got to the gym, after never going, that was my whole thing, is I was afraid to go, because I was afraid people were going to make fun of me because I was big and I didn't know what I was doing. And that kind of scared me from going to the gym, because I was not good in those situations, being, out in public and and showing people that I sweat and all this stuff, because it's something that I never wanted to show anybody, even at school. I remember I never used to want to take off my shirt in PE because I was so embarrassed. And we'd have to run, even like a small 40-yard dash, and I would make it a joke for everybody, so nobody would really, like, they'd make fun of the joke, not in fun of it, making fun of me. And that was extremely tough. And at the gym, it's the same thing. I felt that way, but when I got there, I started realizing I had people telling me, like, I know what you're going through, and I've lost 50 pounds since I've been here. Keep it up, man. Like it's a big step for you, and I can see you going places. And when I heard that, it just motivated me even more, and I wanted to prove to those people that I took what they told me, and I used it as an advantage, and used it towards me becoming a better person, and trying to explain to other people, not putting them down because they look different, or because they're a little bit overweight or anything like that. It made me want to help them. Because in high school, I used to be, I can admit it, I used to be a bully to certain kids because I got bullied. It's just how it was, and I completely regret it. I wish I would have never done that, but it happened, and there's nothing I could do about it except for apologize and hope that they'd forgive me. I had to forgive a lot of people who made fun of me, and I might have not told them all, but I do. I forgive everybody, because I understand in high school everybody's, we're not all sure of what we're supposed to do in life, and we make fun of people based on what's happening in our own lives, and it makes us feel better. And I know I did it, and I can't hold it against anybody. I can forgive people, but I'll never forget, because that's what keeps me motivated and keeps me moving forward. But yeah, when I got to the gym, I would just try and work out, and my friend would tell me, who cares who's looking, just do what you got to do and get out of the gym and go home, and that's it. And so I started just busting my ass at the gym, and working hard, and I started seeing results, and it was the greatest feeling in the world. After I lost about, I want to say 30 pounds, I started trying to figure out what I wanted in the future, because just saying that I want to lose weight wasn't enough. That's not enough for me to determine where I wanted to go. And so from there, I just decided that I wanted to find out what type of body I was going for. And I didn't want, my best friend that I was talking about before, when he lost 100 pounds, unfortunately he had a little bit extra skin, and I was afraid. That's something I'm afraid of, just because I don't want to have to go through that. And so I was reading ways that your skin can kind of take less of a blow from being overweight. But you got to remember, after putting on weight for, how old am I, 21 years, and trying to lose it in 1 year, is your skin needs time. It's going to take time. And so from there, I came up with the idea, instead of me just doing cardio and trying to shred down until I was where I want to be on the scale, I decided to just start lifting weights and just try and build my muscle up, and hopefully shred away some fat as I go. And it's been working for me. So a lot of people go from A to B and then to C, which is, they start off fat, or obese, or whatever you want to say, and then they go to being skinny, and then from there they decide to start bulking up or getting stronger and getting big muscles and stuff like that. And I decided to just go from A to C. That's my goal. Even if on the scale I might weigh 200, even though I weighed what I weigh now, which is like 260 pounds, I would not be upset at all, because if I look and feel okay, then what do I have to worry about? And then I have other supplements I've been taking, which I'll get more into in another video. I'll show you guys all the supplements I'm taking, because I don't want to lie to you guys. I want to show you everything that I'm doing to lose weight and what I've done before to lose weight, because some of the supplements I used before, I used them for a little while and they worked a little bit, but I kind of stopped because they were either too expensive for me, or I just didn't like the effects it had on me physically, besides just losing weight. So I will show you guys in another video. Alright, so there's two reasons why I made Instagram. Number one was it kept me motivated. I loved the fact that I get messages telling me that I was looking great, to keep it up. I loved, when I was down, I would get direct messages at people telling me that they were inspired by me to start losing weight, and they asked me how I did it, and I wouldn't mind explaining to them or taking the time to tell them, just because it's a passion. It's something I love to talk about and tell people about, because I found so many good results from it. And that's one reason why I made Instagram. Another reason why I made the Instagram is because I love it. It's what I love to do. It's fitness, and it's me, and now it's my main Instagram account. Before I had another one where it was, it was kind of about, my truck and stuff like that, but I made this one because it's what I'm doing with my life right now, and it's something I want to share with everybody, and I don't want to keep other people out of, and I like to post on Facebook. I don't do a whole lot of posting on Facebook. What I do is just, transformation pictures, so my family from out of state can see it, because a lot of them, they're a lot older and they don't have Instagram. But that's usually why I used Instagram. and now that I can reach out to you guys a little bit in a different way through YouTube, because I've started to see results, I've reached a point in my life where I feel like I'm comfortable enough to tell you guys about what I've been doing, and that's why. Thank you everybody for watching. That video was kind of more of an about me. It's a personal video. I wanted you guys to get to know me before I start posting my workout videos or about my supplements. Make sure you guys like, favorite, subscribe. There should be a link in the bottom for any of my social media, Instagram. I also want to give a huge thanks to my editor, Christian, aka Prodigy. Check out his YouTube channel. The link's going to be below. Check out a few of his videos, like, favorite, subscribe him. If you guys haven't noticed, I've already changed my Instagram name from Obese and a Beast to Sculpting Factory. There's already a gentleman named John who's already has an Obese to Beast account, who was originally one of my inspirations to start losing weight also. So I wanted to make sure he has his own name, I have my own name. So I'm making a group called Sculpting Factory, which is all my friends who are trying to lose weight and get into it. If you guys have any comments or questions, you guys can go ahead and post them below. I'll answer back to every single one. You can also direct message me on Instagram. I can message you back on there. It doesn't matter which way you guys reach me. I'll always be around to help you guys out if you guys are trying to lose weight. Make sure you guys check out my next video. It's going to be a shoulder and hamstring workout with my buddy Saul. We're going to be killing it. And everybody take care.